Have you ever thought about how much a house might cost? There's no doubt that the desire for luxury has reached this point. In your own home, you make your own comfort. People with a lot of money can spend millions just to make their homes more luxurious. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 luxury houses in the world. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Kensington Gardens, $128 million. One of London's wealthiest areas, Kensington Gardens, is home to the gigantic house, which is located on Billionaires Row. The property is presently owned by wealthy Indian tycoon Lakshmi Mittal. He serves as chairman and CEO of ArcelorMittal, the largest steel producer in the world. The house is around 55,000 square feet and was first built in the 19th century. Developer David Khalili eventually united the original two semi-detached homes to create a single property. It has 20 parking spots, a Turkish bath, 12 bedrooms, and an indoor pool. The property had been owned by a number of prominent and affluent families before Mr. Mittal acquired it. For instance, David Khalili, the Rothschilds, the Free Poles, and the Ecclestones. Mr. Mittal finds some comfort in the fact that Prince William and Catherine Middleton live nearby. Number 9. Palazzo d'Amore, $195 million. One of the most lavish homes in the world can be found in Beverly Hills, California, which shouldn't be a surprise. The 53,000 square foot Palace d'Amore is owned by real estate mogul Jeff Green. The 27-car garage, many swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls, theaters, and 12 bedrooms and 23 bathrooms are all features of the Mediterranean-style estate. The property also has a ballroom and a spinning dance floor that are ready for busting moves whenever you wish, which may please you if you prefer hosting parties. We can assure you that despite the fact that the home frequently resembles a resort rather than a private property, it is truly one of the most opulent and costly houses in the whole world. Number 8. Ellison Estate, $200 million. The co-founder of Oracle and one of the richest men in the world, Larry Ellison, is the owner of this $200 million property, the sixth most expensive home in the world. There are several residences on the estate's grounds since it is rather large, minus 23 acres to be exact. Within the property, there are 10 different homes, a tea house, a bathhouse, a man-made lake, and a koi pond. The estate incorporates several Asian design elements and was fashioned after a Japanese imperial castle. The house was designed by Zen Buddhist instructor and architect Paul Driscoll. The grounds of the house also contain several extremely valuable trees, such as cherry blossoms, maples, oaks, and redwoods. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Pond, $248 million. Without including a residence in New York City, a list of the most expensive and opulent mansions in the world would be lacking. Ira Renner lives in 4 Fairfield Pond and is the proprietor of the Renner Group, a holding company for manufacturing and smelting investments. The 63-acre home contains 3 swimming pools, a bowling alley, a squash court, a tennis court, a basketball court, and 39 bathrooms. The house consumes a tremendous amount of electricity. Thankfully, a power plant is located on the property. And for those of you who like to drive, 4 Fairfield Pond features a garage that has enough space for around 100 vehicles. Number 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, $330 million. With a projected worth of $330 million, the penthouse in the Odeon Tower is one of the most expensive residences in the whole world. You could buy a 35,000 square foot condo at the top of one of Monaco's most expensive towers for that kind of money. Gruppo Mazzocco and Alexandre Giraldi were the designers of the Tour Odeon. The penthouse is spread out over multiple stories and has its own private elevator. How about a private water slide into an infinity pool with a 360-degree view if that is still insufficient? If you're single and have the money, purchase this house when it next goes back on the market because it's among the most beautiful residences we've ever seen. Number 5. Les Palais Bulls, $390 million. Number 5 is Les Palais Bulls, which cost a whopping $390 million. Ante Loveg, a Hungarian architect, designed Les Palais Bull, sometimes referred to as the Bubble Palace, and it was built sometime between 1975 and 1989. The name of the building alludes to a row of oblong rooms with views of the Mediterranean. The building's architecture was inspired by the earliest human houses, but Loveg has greatly upgraded it with some fantastic creature comforts. For example, 3 swimming pools, large gardens, and a 500-seat amphitheater are all highlights of the property. Presently, Bubble Palace is owned by Italian-born French fashion designer Pierre Cardin. In addition to serving as Pierre's principal getaway home, the mansion is a beautiful venue for get-togethers and functions. As it was when Dyer unveiled their cruise collection there at an indoor/outdoor fashion show. Number 4. Villa Les Cèdres, $450 million. Villa Les Cèdres is situated in the French town of Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat. The projected $450 million worth of this home is getting close to the $500 million threshold. It was first built in 1830, and Belgian King Leopold II purchased it in 1904. It was formerly believed to be the most expensive property currently on the market back in 2017, but the following 3 homes on the list have overtaken it to become the most expensive home now on the market. The property's name is derived from the many cedar trees that can be seen on its grounds, which encompass over 35 acres of gardens. The approximately 18,000 square foot home has 14 bedrooms. Also, it has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a sizable stable large enough to house 30 horses. Oil paintings from the 19th century, gilded woodwork, crystal chandeliers, and a wood-paneled library with around 3,000 books may all be found within. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million. Villa Leopolda is the third most lavish and costly home in the entire world. Lily Safra, the widow of Brazilian-Lebanese financier Edmond Safra, is the owner of the property. It is located in the Alpes Maritime area of France on around 50 acres in the Côte d'Azur region. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, a helipad, an outdoor kitchen, and one of the most stunning swimming pools you'll ever see. The property is well known since it served as the setting for Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 movie To Catch a Thief. The house was formerly owned by Belgian King Leopold II, and in the 1920s it was completely reconstructed by American architect Ogden Codman Jr. Number 2. Antilla, $1 billion. Antilla, the second most sumptuous and costliest residence in the world, is located in Mumbai, India, and has an astounding price tag of $1 billion. It was designed and constructed by Hirsch Bender Associates, a business that specialized in hospitality design, and Perkins & Will, a Chicago-based architecture firm. The structure was made for Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Ltd., and the richest man in India. The magnificent 400,000 square foot, 27-story tower is located near Kumbhala Hill in Mumbai. Moreover, it was built to withstand an earthquake with a Richter scale of 8. The interior of the structure has 9 elevators, a 50-seat movie theater, a temple, and 6 levels solely devoted to automobile storage. It also has a salon, a ballroom, a yoga studio, an ice cream shop, 3 helipads, a spa, and many movie theaters. If everything is said and done, Antilla is expected to require at least 600 workers to maintain operations. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, $2.9 billion. The palace is one of the many luxurious residences that the British royal family owns. It is located in the Westminster area of London and includes 775 rooms, 78 baths, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It has served as the monarchy's registered address since 1873. The garden is larger than 40 acres, although the palace is roughly 828,000 square feet. It is the most expensive property in the world, yet despite its enormous size, it is not the largest palace ever built. If the palace were put up for sale, it's thought that it would bring in about $2.9 billion. However, it's quite improbable that this will ever happen. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.